Hey, this is E. It's gonna be like a vlog video, kind of just update on what's going on. I don't know if anybody's ever interested, but finally got this cantaloupes and watermelons growing pretty good. I had to water them a lot. The soil probably wasn't very good for it. Just water just goes down real easy. But got some cantaloupes. There's I think 1 or 2 watermelons in there. Most of the cantaloupes have grown. And then I still got this kennel here. It was for the puppies. Since taking it almost all apart, I'm going to remove this and just do the slab, fence around the slab back like it used to be, because the flooring, I want that off the ground to the new area where I'm going to put the new puppies. I don't have any puppies right now, so I'm just letting them use it. So I'll be really haven't worked on it just because of the heat. There's a lot of things that need to be done right here that is just kind of out in the heat. Doesn't really need to be done. And then I put this metal up on the fence, mainly to get out of the way. And I used to have the dogs out all the time, so they wouldn't bark so much. But I'm about to use the metal, so I'm going to take it off and take these 2 pieces off. And like I said before, that's temporary. That was because I needed a table to do my welding for my my kennel panels I'm making. And I had the table inside the other side of that wall, but there wasn't any space to get in there, and it was just too much wood in there that would possibly catch on fire. So I made a table out here. For me to make it out here, I needed to have shade, so I temporarily put this up, which I'm about to take down. Just started finishing this up from this end. This is going to be the permanent wall from here all the way down 40 feet and then 24 feet out this way. That's going to be my actual shop. This is going to be one of the walls. Like, these are just temporary. I got to dig the holes for the pillars every 8 feet. And these will stay. That up top will stay after I get my post up for the building. That's going to be a lean-to coming off of them. So I needed to do some shade for my trailer lift that I'm also trying to work on. But to weld, you gotta take it apart. I got the new metal in here. I gotta start welding that. That's where I'm gonna set my my brackets with a bar in there, so it slides up and down to pick up the logs and put them in there. I'm also going to reinforce at least one of these to be the corner over there. I'm going to reinforce with a heavier metal, and then one in the middle, and then one on this end. Both sides going, and then going across. So when I set stuff on top of it, it'll hold it, just in case I have like big logs that are, smaller, thinner logs that are real long, that I want them to keep them long. I can set them up on top, and it'll support it. So that's in the plans. I only have the metal to make the lift right now. That was $300 for the metal and a drill bit. Drill bit was almost $40. So this is going to be permanent. I'm gonna back the trailer up in here. We have shades when I'm doing the welding in the trailer. I have shade because it's hot out here. So I'm working on that. I'm gonna get that going, get this whole wall going. That way the permanent these aren't set where they're supposed to be, but that when they are, that'll be permanent. I gotta put the cross beams up there. Then I'll have to take it down again. I keep doing all these temporary things because I'm impatient and want to do stuff, so I just do temporary. It's just a bunch of extra work I'm putting on myself just to keep doing things. But another reason was I got this really nice table saw from a friend of mine, real cheap, and it's basically brand new. Then I have my new planer. I got my my bandsaw working, so I need to put it somewhere. It was in my dad's garage. And then I still have all my old tools. This planer, the blades were all used up anyways. So I was still using it. The motor went out on it, so I can't use it. This one, this table saw, the old saw, I replaced the motor, so the motor's good. But now the pulleys in there where the blade is are going out of it, so I don't use that. I use my my belt sander a lot, and it's got wheels, but I can't wheel it around here because it's just gravel. Here's a update on my pigeons. Took this wall down, the metal down yesterday, and they got up onto I had another cage in here that was higher. They got up on it and got out. I don't know where they went. I had 16. Now I think like 4 of them are gone. There was 3 of them out, 3 or 4 of them out this morning. I got 2 of them back in here. The other ones flew away. I clipped their wings. They're real young, but they were just about flying age. I got them from inside a grain silo that just had a hole up the top of the middle. So then, till they were able to fly really good, they can't fly out. So they stay in there. I guess the parents just keep feeding them. They were just feral pigeons. Figure by the time they can fly pretty good to fly out, they'll stay here. Because I don't think I'm going to, like, if they stick around, I'm going to keep feeding them. Make a cage like on top of the roof or something where they can live up there. But I'm not going to have a cage in here for them. Eventually, this is all temporary too. And if they stay, they stay. If they don't, they don't. I just like them. But yeah, there's no room in here. That's why I'm building that already. I got it sold some of the shiplap down here that I got to get to, but I got to move all these slabs off of it. So I plan on moving those to this side, but I got to make room moving this stuff here. So it's a big mess. This is where my table used to be, so now it's just like a scrap area. That's where I've been throwing all my scrap. I got my metal cutting bandsaw in here that I've been cutting the pipe with for the log lift. And then I had my saw here that you just saw out there. It's probably going to stay out there. I can roll it around. Then since I got my bandsaw working, I've been milling a lot of little pieces into strips that I can use for cutting boards. Got a whole bunch of that's semi-planed mesquite, beautiful mesquite. I think it looks just like walnut. And then I also have the new cutting board. It's all glued up. It's probably dry. I can probably take it off, but just haven't gotten back to it. It's been in the clamp for like 3 days, 2 or 3 days. What I'm doing is usually I have to do some touch up on it with epoxy. So I don't want to mix up epoxy and then just for that, the little things on there. So I also have these that I started. These epoxy coasters. I'm gonna finish them with epoxy on the top, because usually people use them for stuff that's wet or sweats on them, so it'll kind of help them. It's better than using polyurethane, and you only do 1 or 2, usually 1 coat, but sometimes it'll soak in too much, so you got to do another one, but it'll withstand more of the water. So I want to do these, and then whatever's left off of these, because it's just going to be clear epoxy on top, I can use, just make a little extra for the cutting board to fix the imperfections in the cutting board. So I got to get the cutting board out of that, start planing it, cut it to size, basically sand it all the way down to close to the grit I want, and then fix the imperfections, and then re-sand it again. So when I get back to that, I'll do them both together. Right now I'm trying to get this done. Started yesterday, and I want to get, this is 8 feet, there's going to be one there every 8 feet, so I got to start taking this off to get to the next 8 feet, and then I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to tear this down as I'm building this up, so that I'm not left with anything out. It's supposed to be raining. We might get some rain Monday, so it needs to be covered. So I want to take it, I don't want to take anything down, like try to take it all down at one time, and I want to do it as I go, so that at least it's covered for now. And then I have to level this with sand. I've already put tons and tons of sand, but it still needs more, kind of more or less level it. I'm going to pour a cement slab here. Once I get this wall all the way done, it'll be the frame for both sides, this side and this side. And I'm going to pour a slab in here. Eventually this is going to be my, for my kennel runs. They'll probably have the dog houses inside the shop, and this will be concrete runs for them. It's what I always had planned. That's why I had this is their nursery. So when they get old enough, like I said, I was moving that flooring over there off the ground to put them up here temporarily. So when they get old enough, I can put them out here, or if the weather's nice enough, put them out here when they get old enough, so they're not up in the building the whole time. And it's right here. I just have to put them in a cart them all the way down to the other side of the yard. But yeah, this is what's going on. I don't know if anybody's really interested or not, but figured something to put out. I want to start putting out videos pretty regularly, so try to get a following if anybody wants to. But if you like this, hit the thumbs up, and put in the comments if you liked it, or if you didn't like it, then I won't make any more like these. But I got my log lift video started. I have some stuff on the GoPro that I've been doing all the editing on my phone, so I have to find a way to get that part of the video onto my phone so I can edit and start that series. I got the introduction to my post frame building that I make in my shop. And I'm gonna just basically do like what I did now, just update when I get this wall up. Do maybe that'll be the second part. The new I got a video going on those coasters. It's done, except they just got to do the epoxy and the finishing, and it'll be done. I'll load it up. But appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for subscribing. Got any comments, any suggestions? Put them down. Hope y'all have a good one.